All right, we did that. So why can't any of the... Okay, there we go. That's weird. What's next? Hey, what's up? What's next? Oh yeah, gotta plan this route. Start plotting. So where am I going from here to here? I'm gonna be like out. That's fine. That's fine. And then where the fuck does it go? Down there? Oh goodness. Well, let's see, huh? Fuck it, maybe it'll work. How's everybody doing? Back at it again with Roadcraft. I cannot stop. Plus, I just got so much fucking done today that I had a bunch of free time. I was so motivated this morning. Now I have time to have fun in the afternoon. Hopefully that's not a problem. He's gonna have... Let's delete that. We'll see what happens. What do you think the chances are this is gonna work? I'm gonna guess not great, but fucking immediately. Immediately. Motherfucker. Okay. What was that, the Humvee? All right. What's he doing now? Boy, that could have gone better, huh? All right, let's back this guy up a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm glad my timing was on point then. Hey, what's up? Ramsey Hunt syndrome, which is super shingles. That sounds terrible. What do you think the chances are this is going to work? How's everybody doing this afternoon? Hope everybody's had a good day so far. What time is it? Is it 4 o'clock? I had a great day. Man, getting up and getting exercise early really does make a difference. I hate that all those people with muscles are right. This seems to be going okay. This is going to be a tough turn to make. But he's got it. I don't even know what I would really fit. I guess I could. I don't need to. Cool. So that worked. Okay, so that's just going to take a little bit of time. There we go. Hype train. Whoa. Thanks for the sub, Fergosaurus. And anybody else that did that I might have missed. I'm in sales, so these tariffs have been making my job 1,000 times harder the last couple of weeks. I can't even imagine, Dinkelberg. Sorry you got to go through that. Sorry anybody has to go through that. Clear out damaged containers from around the port. That seems like my kind of job. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Replace the damaged gas tank to start the plant. What, I just got to go get it? And then take it there. Do I want to do a delivery mission or a cleanup mission? Let's do... What do you guys think? Delivery or cleanup? Good to see you too, Spike Paws. Thanks for the sub, Spicy. Cleanup it is. Thank you, Dunster. All right, we're going to go clean out the damaged containers around the port. What should we do that in? Do it in the Invictus, I guess. Right, I already put it away, so I'm not going to have access to it. Duh. What? Game freeze? Uh-oh. Let's try that again, huh? Hey, what's up, original Kyle and Nathaniel? Thanks for the sub, Devil's King. Wow, the Devil's King. No matter how high up the food chain you are, I guess there's always somebody higher. Nothing has brought me more joy than the fan art coming out of AndrewBot Gizmo Dillbot. Yeah, I know what I know exactly what you mean, Drew. To say it's been really, really, really fun to see the creativity and how people are expressing it. It's the best. Also, good to see you. My day? It's been awesome. Been super, super productive. Got no complaints. What's up, Denosha Shahaha? Thank you. Is there an anal passage on this map? I don't think... I haven't fully explored it yet. If I made Albert a bandana, would you put it on him? If it fit him and if it wasn't, like, you know, horribly offensive, sure. But it's up to him if he wants to wear it or not. I'll be sure to look, check out the rear of the map. Okay, let's try this again, huh? There we go. Okay, let's plot our route. We could use our own badass road to get us to... I'm going to go through here. There's a bunch of bullshit. Then over... Looks like around here, or over that way. Okay, into the fog of war, as it were. So... What's up, Wyoming cowboy? Just listen to the latest So All Right. I am Jacob S., and I appreciated you reading my email. Hope your day is going wonderful. Oh, thank you, Jacob. My day is going wonderful. Thanks for sending the email. Whoa. Man, look at how beautifully paved that is. Somebody put a lot of love and care into that road. Bloop. Easy peasy. The talking fish video way back when. That's a specific video to remember. Thanks, Kagaman. Guys, your power went out. Oy. Downloading expeditions. Oh no. Oh no, wasn't paying attention. Back up. Back up. Oh, I've made a mistake. We're good. I gotta be honest with you. Expeditions didn't do it for me. So, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know that I can get around this. No, that's not doable for old Jeff. Okay. Well, let's see what we got over here. Not looking good. Not looking good. That's winchable. Can I go around there? Oh, I bet I can. Hey. Oh boy. Hey. Not a problem. Did you guys see, well, anybody in the chat in Austin? Did you guys see they pulled a body out of the lake again today? I rode right by it as they were doing it too. I didn't see them do it, but they had a portion of town lake shut down. I couldn't ride around. There are cops everywhere, camera crews. Ah, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be for a second. Kind of obtuse, if I'm being honest. What? Detach winch. What are you doing? This one I think was just unfortunately somebody who drowned yesterday on the lake in the middle of the day while stand-up paddleboarding, I believe, or kayaking or something. I know that there was a search party going looking for a while. Yesterday or the day before. Oh, I love you too, McQuackins. Thank you for showing up. Whoa, look at that thing fly. Holy shit. They're chucking pallets. Ooh. Here you can purchase and sell resources. Huh. Have I not reached the location? I have not reached the location yet. Okay. I'm in the wrong spot. You know, I would say it was a falcon too if it ever showed up on my bird thing. We have that haiku bird box that tells you what birds are in the area, and there have been no birds of prey. I really don't know. Oh, fucking brakes are on. Well, wish I could hit that jump. This game ain't like that though. All right.
Let's clear up all the damaged containers at the port. How about trying that crane? I know you're not technically authorized to use it. I won't tell anyone if you don't.
Thank you. Oh, dude, I just fucking ram it out of the way. That's funny. How am I doing it? That's that way. That's that way. How do I... That's my trolley. It's camera mode. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Let's fucking do it, huh? How do I raise the hook this way? Oh, rope length is... There we go. I just need to get him out of that square. I just need to get him out of that square. I wonder what happens if I drop it in the ocean. Does it respawn? Oh, it'll just live on that. Currently going through the podcast right now and loving it. Still in the fuckface era. Just watched the second Sloppy Joe's Bingo. Oh, thank you so much. I think we'll be doing another Sloppy Joe's Bingo here in the next couple months. And by next couple months, I think I mean this month, actually, in June, a public one. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, but I know it's tentatively on the board. And so Eric probably won't be too mad at me for mentioning it. Let's try that again, huh? There we go. It's weird. Sometimes it feels like the sticks get locked in like the previous configuration even after you move something. I don't know how to describe it. There's like some sort of a command lag sometimes when you're switching between uses. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. That's true. Now it's a reef. I just want to see if you can do it. I don't want to pollute the European environment in this video game. I've got too much natural guilt for that. All right. Let's maybe plop you down up here, right? Wait, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. You weren't the best at SnowRunner. This game is a lot more forgiving than SnowRunner. I'll say that. SnowRunner kind of punishes you. It's part of the fun of SnowRunner. This game is... there's not a whole hell of a lot of that. Everything is pretty just not arcadey necessarily, but More so than SnowRunner. Up, bitch. Thank you. Okay. Right, you live on the roof now. Down. Perfect. Someone has dropped a container in the river. Go clean it up. That's very funny. Icon. Being bad at SnowRunner is what makes SnowRunner fun. I completely agree. I do agree.
Now that's a cleanup. You must make your mother
My husband says they dumb the game down for you a bit compared to SnowRunner. They do. They do. They also throw a lot of different mechanics at you, so there's a lot of variety, and it doesn't exist in SnowRunner. But the lack of variety in SnowRunner is kind of part of the charm. That game gives you what you want, gives you the hell out of what you want over and over and over again. I didn't listen to anything that lady said. Oh, a Zix. I want to get in the Zix. Why do I have a Zix? That's probably what she was talking about. Unload pump components from the barge with a port crane. Oh. 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 Well. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Get out of the way. Look at you. Look at you. Get out. Okay. So do I just drop them on the ground, or do I put them right on the Zix? So I just drive it right up here. This is the first time I'm doing this in this game. I don't know. Tell you what, why don't I just park right here? Well. Well, fuck it. Let's just see what happens. The back half of the map ramps up in difficulty. Okay, well, that's good to know. The thing about SnowRunner is that it starts fucking hard, and you got to fight through it to get good. Wait, which way? All right, there we go. Was I a fan of the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? Absolutely. Yeah, I was a huge fan of that show. I think everybody in my generation probably was. So let me look at this real fast. Make sure I'm going to do this right. Draining the water shouldn't take long. First, you need to unload the pump components from the barge using a port crane. After that, we're going to assemble them at the workshop and bring them to the mine to drain the water once and for all. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Oh, right. That thing. Oh, right. That thing. Adieu. Excuse me. All right, let's see. There's one on the ground. Can I put it on the... it just wants it on the ground. Okay. Oh. I was off. My aim was off a little bit there. Christ. Wait, get it in there. This way. You know what? I'm going to go all the way to the other side. There we go. Okay. Oh, thought I got the last one. Guess I didn't. Whoop. Come on now. No. It's like reinventing the fucking wheel every time I need to reorient myself. I think, yeah. I think you can watch, like, the last, like, 2 weeks or 2 months of my past streams or something on my Twitch channel. It'll disappear eventually, but I think that some of it's archived. Or all of it's archived for a period of time. But I don't fucking know, honestly. Come on. Come on, get over here. Just turn green for a sec. Thank you. Nope. Turn green for a second. Turn green. Is it disconnected? You little bitch. There you go. Oh, thanks for the sub, Le Peep. Love you too. You will die soon. Oof, that's a depressing thought. Here we go. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about my crane work today. Feel like I'm doing some solid crane work. Especially so far from home, using these European cranes. Different than I'm used to in America. Hell yeah. Nice.
Gosh, you got those parts off without a hitch. Now we need not only a route, but also a road that takes us between the port and the workshop inside the concrete plant. Maybe you can use the nearest sand quarry for the first part of the road.
Oh. Oh, will I be building a road? My favorite thing to do in the game? Don't mind if I do. Construct a road. To build a road, you'll need to pour sand with a dump truck and flatten it out. There's a way to, like... I guess I just have to have the vehicles over there already, right? Let's, You know, honestly, I like the rusty dump truck. I don't have an issue with it. I don't need to upgrade it. All right, where are we headed? Where are we headed? Over here? No. Over here. No. Yes. Here. Oof, it's pretty fucked up over here, huh? Let's see, if I wanted to... Is there a garage over here at all? If I had my mobile, Do I want to drive? Guess I could go back along up here, down... Or, realistically, I should probably drive my mobile command center over there, right? Like, wouldn't that make the most sense? You just did these missions last night, and then a short while later, more of the map opened up, and I realized the map was like 3 times the size you thought it was. There's a garage to the west by the concrete plant. Let me see. Should I just drive over there and unlock that? I like the sound of that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this garage right here. And then I would be able to go from here right over here to that one. Yeah. Oh, I like that idea. So we just need to, we'll do a little exploring, huh? Do I just drive over there to unlock it? Is that all I got to do? That's no problem. Let's, wait. That's not it. This is it. River base. Okay. Let's go explore. I haven't been this way anyway. Good to explore. See a little bit more of the world. Came all this way, you know. Can definitely fix that up, although I don't know that it really needs it. Not hard to drive through at all. Oof. Wonder what I could probably smooth that out a bit.
Good grief. This bridge has seen better days. If you feel up to it, you could fix it up. You're pretty handy when it comes to bridges. At least that's what I've been telling folks around the office. And saying that makes me realize we really need better gossip around here.
Yeah, maybe I'll fix it at some point. Not right now, though. Oh, no, you don't. That's not gonna work. Oh, that might work actually. Yeah, if I could get that under my tire. There we go. Get up in there. Okay, anyway, checking out, we're gonna go left here and see what's going this way. I hear it's pretty cool. My diff lock was off? Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. I had it on for some of that. I was completely, I was bottomed out on top of that. Yow! Jesus Christ. This game will get you hooked. Hi, Mongo. I'm right there with you. All right. Let's see where are we going. This way, right? Yeah. We want to go this back way? No, not at all. Not at all. We'll see. Hopefully not too deep. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Then you have to put it in low. Alright. Oh boy. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And that was such a great suggestion to open up the map a little bit. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind. Am I going the right way still? Yeah. Can I get there this way? Yeah. The fuel and damage aspects. Yeah, I know what you mean. It bugged me at first, but the more I kind of get into the spirit of what it is, I feel like that would just bog you down. However, I hear that they are gonna patch in a hard mode that has, I don't know about damage, but has fuel in it to manage. So you'll at least be able to get that part of it back, which seems like a pretty good deal. We've got an idea that'll give us a bit of a boost. How about we set up another operational base? To make this happen, we'll need to grab the service truck from the gas station and bring it over here. Yeah, of course. Yeah, why wouldn't I fucking be happy to do that? Which way am I going? Same shit I just did, huh? Okay. What's up, slutty Gandalf? What's up, rotting skeleton? I tried to click on that sand quarry in my on the map earlier, and it said I didn't have enough gas to do it or something. So I guess I gotta work towards that. But I'll try again in a second here as soon as I get out of this water. We're doing great today. Absolutely great. Let me park this for a second. And let's see. Sand quarry right here. Activate quarry. Okay. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've been enjoying the I don't know how long I'll keep it up, but I typically stream Monday, Tuesday, and or Wednesday in the afternoon. But since Sunday, I've just felt like streaming this every day when I wake up and drink my coffee. It's become like a little routine, so I don't know how long I'll continue that, but I'll at least be doing my afternoon streams. Route failed. He'll deal with you later. Makes me feel super productive to wake up and start streaming immediately. Sweet.
Another day, another base. That should help us along nicely. And help the locals out too. That always makes it worthwhile.
Alright. So now we just have to actually do this one first, I guess. Okay. So now we just have to get some sand over there. Where are we? We're over here. All right, I'm going to come out. I'm going to go down here. Assume I'm going to go this way. Is that right? Yeah. Is that the easiest way? Or should... Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yo. Okay. Hey, what's up, Zataco? I am doing well. Thank you so much, Strong in Gaming. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I immediately have... Boy, the combination of driving and checking the chat. This is why you're not supposed to do it in a car. I killed myself and all of us 4 times over already. AI convoys are pretty dumb. God, I haven't had donuts in a minute. I wouldn't mind having some donuts tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get up early, or even earlier than normal, and go get donuts for the stream. I'm not going to look at the map. I'm testing my ability to read a map and then apply that immediately to the real world, just like in the old days. Hell yeah. I love raspberry jam filled anything.
Roads in the middle of nowhere wasn't exactly what I pictured us doing today. But here we are.
So you can do it yourself, or if you want... Huh? Why? To build a new road, you'll need to pour sand with a dump truck. Do I just need to bring all the stuff out, or how does it work exactly? Because doesn't it... Yeah, here we go. Like you can make it do it. Vanilla cream donuts. I just like a glazed donut. And in miniature form, I like a powdered donut. Powdered sugar donut. Let's see how the AI pros do it. That looks so much cleaner than when I do that. Also, it's bullshit. That's like 7 loads of sand I would need to do. It would never pour out like this for me. Are we making multiple videos in one day and releasing them overtime? I guess, not really. I mean, we don't work every day, at least not on regulation. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are when Nick and Eric do 100% Eat. Mondays and Tuesdays are when I do So All Right. So we typically do regulation on Thursdays and Fridays. And then if we can, sometime on Monday. Wait, what did I do? I don't want to be here. How did I... Boy, you accidentally hit a fucking button in this game, and you're... There we go. All right, so that's done. Should I just recover you? Just to get you out of the way? Did not mean to deploy that. Meant to deploy that. Okay. Let's get to it. Still have to pour the other side of the road. Okay. I'll help do that when I get over there. Still got to get this guy over there. At some point, anyway. Whoa. Oh, left berm is wild. Thank you for the sub, Fiore. Have I watched the Celtic City documentary? Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. What's today, Tuesday? Must admit, I'm kind of excited for the finals to start. It's Thursday. It's been sportless for a couple days. I guess baseball, but... I'll see you later. It's just Josh. You don't think Canada has Dunkin' Donuts? Man, that surprises me. Although you guys have other stuff, right? Tim Hortons and stuff. They have donuts. I assume. I don't know. Pretty analogous, yeah. Dunkin' Donuts pretty solid. In the South, we are tend to be South and the West. We tend to be more Krispy Kreme focused. I feel like, but I like both. Okay, let's. Oh, right. That's why I shouldn't have drove the fucking forklift back, huh? Or the dump truck back, huh? Cool. How does this work? I guess I have to have select route. There we go. Spectate. I'll at least watch this. Yeah, there's Krispy Kremes. There's Krispy Kreme in Austin. Hey, what's up? First time chattered Dr. Cranes. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I like your diamond. I don't know what it means, but it's very cool. Drive by Krispy Kreme, see the light on, buy donuts, yeah. I get, oh, that's a gift. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the gift, Dr. Cranes. Holy shit, I've never thanked anybody when I've seen that before. I didn't know what it was. God, guys, I'm really stupid. Thank you for the donation, Dr. Cranes. Maybe I'll use it to get brain surgery. Made me very nostalgic. It was a pleasure to meet you about 12 years ago. Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say, Nicola Gamer. Time to make the donuts. Learning tech. I know. It's so funny. I started this career on the forefront of technology. And now I am on my heels being an old dude. And totally okay with that, by the way. I could probably make it down that. I'm doing really great, Blue Goldens. Thank you. And by the way, because I haven't shilled my shit yet in the stream this afternoon, if you're not familiar with the Regulation Podcast, it'd be awesome if you check it out. That's my main gig these days. It's what Gavin and I do with some other people from Rooster Teeth. It's kind of like the spiritual successor to Achievement Hunter in podcast form, but we also do gameplays and stuff on Patreon and YouTube. So, Regulation Podcast, Regulation Gameplay. That was a Regulation advertisement. Speaking of a Regulation advertisement, I saw the proof today of some new merch, some new patches we're getting for the patch shirt, like the first round of patches. Can't announce what they are, obviously, but they looked really good, and we approved them. So hopefully we'll have more info soon on a round of patches that you'll be able to buy for your patch shirt, which will transform the one shirt you bought into multiple new shirts instantly. Yeah, plenty you know nothing about. I hear you, Jeremy. It's possible to keep up. Brought to you by Uniform, combining the power of Uniform, combining the power of one with the fabric of the farm. Uniform. I haven't said that in a while. God damn it. There you go. There you go, buddy. Nikolai Gamer says, I assume you don't want to can't talk about it, but any idea on what Bernie is doing with Rooster Teeth? More specifically, if the OG crew are getting back together. No, the OG crew are not getting back together, as far as I am aware. Bernie is purchased the rights to a lot of Rooster Teeth and is this controller frozen? And is got some plans for the future, some of which I know about because we are friends and we talk, and some of which I don't. But I don't know if it's my controller. Okay, there we go. Woo, got me scared. But I will say if you're expecting like a Rooster Teeth where 5 or 6 friends are all hanging out in an office and, you know, making content together, and it's me and Gus and Bernie and Matt and Joel. The bug in the playing crop and then not being able to load into a solo world is wide and doesn't appear to be reversible. Okay. There's some bugs in this game that are keeping us from being able to film it, unfortunately, for regulation. But it's okay to film to stream in. Anyway. Anyway, he's just... I would recommend, if you want to keep up with it, subscribe to the Morning Somewhere podcast. I know he does a lot of talking about it on there. And, probably follow him on social media. Keep us posted on your Andrew sympathy. I'm on Regulation Pod 10 now. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Gabby Gavs. What's the one thing from day-to-day life that's become the most annoying or harder to deal with now versus when you were in your 20s? You know, I don't know. I get up to pee in the middle of the night more than I used to. That's not cool. But honestly, I think that's about it. I don't know why you didn't do that part. Wish you would, though. To Jeff, I know your friend Jack Patillo, sort of. He seems like a nice guy, although I've not met him in person. Yeah, he's all right. We've worked together for many, many, many years. I don't know. Is that good? Is it done? Is that going to count? Do I need to go in and manually do it? Does anybody know? Punching sodas in the bathroom. Need Jack on what podcast? What podcast do we need Jack on? I just didn't select the right side of the road with the dump truck. Oh. Looks like I got most of both sides, but we'll see. Jack on the break show. That could happen. The Regulation Podcast doesn't have guests, though, so... What the fuck just happened? That was weird. Okay. So now does that work? And then I'll... Oh, if you're spectating when they get up to the end, it throws you to the map. Okay. It just threw me the fuck in the middle of nowhere. Hey, I got a combo level. Awesome. Man, I'm going to thank everybody who's... I'm going to have to be diligent about recognizing these jewels. It's relaxing as shit. Thanks for saying that, Comstar Knight. That's the point of it. This game is... Well, this game and its predecessor, SnowRunner, are like the perfect combination of peaceful stress. It's like a good stress, but it really relaxes you. It keeps freezing, too. Man. I hope this is not a sign of frustrating things to come for my game. All right. Let's see. So that should be good. Maybe select this route. Yeah. Nothing as relaxing as being thrown into the ether when you finish your task. Yeah. You guys watch Vanderpump Villa? I started watching that recently. Man, it seems like there's so much more on that side than that side. Is this something I've done to myself? British panel shows. In Vanderpump Villa, so some of the Mormon wives are apparently vacation there in episode or season 2, I believe. I'm not that far yet, but it is definitely referenced because it happens between seasons of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives 1 and 2, and it becomes like a talking point in season 2, and then they really start to scratch the surface. It'll be a big deal in season 3, apparently, between Demi and Maurizio, I believe. Thank you for the dinosaurs, I think, as well. You can't stand Demi. I just picked the wrong fucking side, didn't I? Yeah, I watched Vanderpump Rules. We got so into Vanderpump for a couple years there that we took a vacation and we went to all the restaurants when we were in LA. I fell off of it probably 3 seasons before all the drama at the end, and then I jumped back in for that, and then I fell back out of it the last season. I didn't watch the last season, and I don't watch The Valley. That's where my wife and I differ. I do not watch The Valley, and my wife does watch The Valley. Instead, I watch Vanderpump Villa. Because I really like the production value on the Hulu YouTube reality shows. All right, here we go. Select truck. And I think it's that side now that's I'm trying to fuck with. It just feels like it's too tall. But if not, we'll just move along. Mobland. My mom recommended Mobland. It looks good. I need to check it out. I think it's Guy Ritchie, right? Thanks for the sub, Comstar. I had an 11 times dinosaur. I can't tell if you guys were fucking with me or not. See, isn't that so much better? Oh, God. Why is this side so much fucking taller than the other side? It's very funny, Stormy. Should I fucking just call it? Is that good? I guess. Oh, no. I'm way too far away. No. River base, please. I sanded it twice because you're absolutely right. I did sand it twice. It's interesting that the game recognizes that and allows you to do it and doesn't, like, auto-flatten it. Thanks for the sub, Nefarious Donut. We were just talking about you earlier. What are you doing? Get out of here. There we go. We're gonna have a fucking crooked-ass street, but I don't care. Also, hold on. Sick of looking at that. Okay, anyway. $9AQQ to you as well. Say it's a levy. Hey, you don't want it to get flooded out. You don't want it to get washed out. Yeah, I'm really into Pierce Brosnan these days. The older I get, the more I like him, and the more I like all the stuff he's done. Like I really got into rewatching. I was a huge fan when I was a kid of Moonlighting. Not Moonlighting. I'm sorry. Oh, definitely of Moonlighting, but I was referring to Remington Steele, and that's the first thing I ever saw Pierce Brosnan in. And I went back and rewatched a whole bunch of it over the last couple of years. I find him to be so delightful. Thomas Crown Affair was fucking awesome. He was just in Black Bag. He was really good in that. He was a very good James Bond. Wish he'd have done it a little bit more. Holy shit, Nefarious Donut gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. There's nothing nefarious about you. That's a jelly and heart-filled donut. You've only seen GoldenEye Tomorrow Never Dies. They're both good movies. I've never seen Mamma Mia. I don't know. Man, this is a slow drive, huh? I'm gonna scratch the shit out of my arm. I can't ever see my scratches because of tattoos, but I know they're there. Oh, that's cool. You've seen all the old Bonds. Nice. What's your favorite old Bond? Mine's probably Dr. No. Or Thunderball. You usually load it on a trailer. Yeah, it's fun to drive. I guess if I was going really far, I would, but we're pretty close. If I was going further, I would transport it, but it's fun to drive. Come on, dickhead. Yeah, I do have a lowboy trailer. I have that Zix it just gave me. But like I said, this is not far at all. Just down the road. The Giovanni episode. Oh, thank you so much. He was a really interesting guy. I hope he's doing well. I lost track of him. I think I owe him an email. That's how usually how it falls apart with me. Is I fuck up the communication. Oh, no problem, Nefarious Donut. Thank you for your service. How long were you in for? Oh yeah, of course, odd job. He's shorter. 50 dinosaurs, I guess. "4 years as a cook. Awesome. 4 years is a solid haul. What was your favorite thing to cook? What was your least favorite thing to have to cook in the Navy? You're just like, fucking chili mac again, or whatever it was. By the way, chili mac was my favorite thing to eat in the Army. It was the only thing that had any spice in it. Lasagna. Yeah, I can see that. It's like making a bed with like 30 blankets. You got a piece of the plane and the parachute. Holy shit. Dinomania. Holy shit, there they are. This one is even slower than the other one, I gotta say. I don't think that was possible. Really starting to lend credence to your idea of hauling it. Uh-oh. Lifetime of mental trauma. Yeah, I would imagine so. I'm overwhelmed by dinosaurs. What's up, baby Pepsi in the Pepsi pack? I like that, the Pepsi pack. Tuesday's going great. Thank you. We're about to flatten this road out. I like, hey, it's just Alex. That's a good name. My day's been great. How about you, Tinglenator? Push the button. Okay. First off, I need to... Oops. I just told him to do the wrong side. Did I? Did I tell him to do the wrong side? Yeah. Can I stop him? No. Oh well. It's no big deal. Go and just make it extra flat, I guess. This crooked ass road. We're never gonna talk about this road again after it's made. This is not the best road we've ever made. I don't know what the goddamn dinosaurs are, and if I should be scared of them or thanking you for them. Not a regulation road, not at all. I completely agree with you. Okay, let's get back over here. And we need to pave. Well, okay. We need to pave that. And while you're doing that, you do that. Come on. Okay. Just goes right through them. That's fun. You don't have the guts to get to 500 dinosaurs. These goddamn dinosaurs. I'm terrified by the dinosaurs. I feel like it's some sort of a... yeah. It's mental anguish. It's a dinosaur meteor. I love watching these guys work together. Dude, look at this fucking dog shit road. Looks like crossy roads. Okay. Okay. Let's now do this one, I guess. Is that the one that needs to be done? I hope. Yeah. The dinosaurs are an analogy for dinosaurs. 500 dinos. If somebody in an inflatable dinosaur costume knocks on my door tonight, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. Oh my god, look at this road. This is so embarrassing. And I did it on stream so everybody can see it. I'm learning the ropes on these auto roads. I'm more of a manual, make-it-yourself kind of guy. No, there's no way Eric has this many dinosaurs. He wishes. He's holding on to like 4 corn cats. Oh. Well, if it's going to cheat and just give it to me like that. Anyway, that's cool. All right, so I need to plot a route. Actually, I need to probably... Since I got it. What is this? What is this problem? What's going on over here? Is it coming out or coming or going? Oh. We need to go over here. So... Wait, where am I? Well, first of all, we need to do that. Something about that right there, huh? Let's go ahead and... I'm going to dump this dirt off in that hole, and then I'm probably going to call it. I got to go check on my slow cooker. I got some chicken cooking. Now it's dinosaur math. I don't even know what to do with that. Oh, wow. Can I dam this up? Hell yeah. Okay. And while he's doing that, we'll just hop in this bad boy. Might as well get a man on the moon. Yeah. That new truck, so you know it is. Roadcraft. It is, you've been in Twitch for years and you're lost. Ain't that the truth? Whole goddamn industry changed on me. You know, I gotta say, I'm not too shabby myself at this road building. Have I ever dipped my toes in BattleTech? Yeah, a little bit. My toes never really stuck. I think we survived the dinosauring of 2025 there. Road turned out well. The game accounted for my stupidity. I appreciate that. It's banked like it's a NASCAR track. Did I ever get into the Expedition 33 hype? I did. We did a video in it where we watched Nick or Eric play. I can't remember. And we all got really excited about it. I think Andrew has beaten it completely. I didn't get a chance to play it yet because I got sucked into Dredge, and then this happened, and then Blueprints and Oblivion, but I still need to get back to Oblivion, but I'm going to be doing this for... I can't even imagine playing another video game than this right now. This is like everything I've ever wanted in a video game. So, I would like to get to Expedition 33, and I probably will after after I need to take a break from this, and then also get back to and beat Oblivion probably. And I still definitely need to finish Blueprints. I'm annoyed that I haven't. You hope Regulation plays Helldivers one day? It gets requested a lot. If it's ever on Xbox, if it ever makes its way to Xbox, I think there's a much better chance of us playing it. It's just not enough PlayStations in the wild between us all right now to devote that time. Actually, maybe there are. I don't know. Oh, thanks for the subs, Comstar Knight. Hell yeah. Fucking Tinglenator getting caught up in it. Hulu Gans, Vengeful Katana, Tyler J. Bryant. Y'all are lucky motherfuckers. It's good people, that Comstar Knight. Okay. Let's look at what we got going on here because I need to see what's what. All right. Let's enter you. So I think you need to do this guy still. I'm grading it right now. A-. Okay. So while that's happening, you can go ahead and work on this side. And then you... raining like crazy, I know. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yeah. dumb. I was like, this looks like I already did this. I was facing the wrong way. Yeah. There you go. We played Ark way back in the day. It was fun. We never made any real progress with it. I don't know why. Sometimes the games just don't, it just doesn't happen. All right, where did you fail? I'm getting a little sick of this. You failed here now. Just deal with it, dude. Gods. Look around you. It's the end of the fucking world in this map. Be resourceful. All right. Let's go backwards. Yeah, this is my speed. The only reason I'm playing video games at all right now is because of a game like this called SnowRunner that a couple of friends of mine that have nothing to do with my career, just friends in the real world, got me into. And it completely revitalized my love of video games. And if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be streaming or playing any of this stuff anymore. All right, so you can go... I gotta clear this out of here. They're gonna run into each other. You can get out of here. You're good. You go to River Base. And then... Bulldozer should be done as well. I don't know why I don't see him. Oh, he's not done. He's in the middle of something. I'm confused as to what's going on. Let's, can I... These guys are frozen. Can I... Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with now. No, dickhead. Back in here. Has it been graded? Yes. Right? It's been graded. Just to... Oh, boy. Just to be safe, let's get you out of here. But not get rid of you. Go hang out here by the boat. Okay. Now it's your turn. Boom. Okay. Oh, shit, we're back on dinosaurs again. Father-son game. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Lunatics. Hey, it was nighttime for a while. I guess there is nighttime in the game. Bird Dog asked me about that, and I didn't know the answer. Oh, come on. Let's get the street sign in the... Oh, well. That'd have been funny. Okay. So now he's done, and instead of getting clever, like I was trying to do earlier, let's just finish this. And then I still I don't know if I'm paying the dinos rent this month or if they're paying my rent. I'm not sure how it works, but somebody's definitely paying. Hopefully, somebody's paying the dinos rent. Wife's getting a colonoscopy tomorrow. She wants to share that she'll be utilizing the Gerplers for her laxative mix. Hell yeah! Congratulations. That seems like the perfect vessel for that. And congratulations on getting a colonoscopy. It's not fun, but it's not as bad as you think. And you're prioritizing your health. That's an important thing. All right. So let's go ahead and just return to base. Okay. Hey, what's up? Stopped gold. Colonoscopy and endoscopy at the same time. They can't meet. They're not quite that long. It's not the end of the world, though. At least you'll be asleep for it. You don't remember who was asking about the future of Rooster Teeth? Somebody in the chat was earlier. It comes up most streams. People are... I mean, I get it. People are curious. I would be, too. The thing went away. Everybody mourned it, and then now it's coming back in some capacity. It's pretty wild. I'm sorry to hear about your dog. That's heartbreaking. Stopped gold. Yeah, Barney's a funny dude. All right, let's see how it looks. Where the fuck did I do that? It's over here? Yeah. That, and then little spot I made. And then this, not bad. So now I should be able to... Oh, we'll figure it out tomorrow, huh? That feels like a pretty good place to stop today. I'm gonna return to hub. Any chance for a series with regulation like Does It Do? Probably not, no. I think our Does It Do days are over. We were scraping the bottom of the barrel for ideas at the end of Season 2. So I don't think even if we'd continued at Rooster Teeth and everything, I don't know that there would have been a third one. You just hope they finish off Ruby. Well, Rooster Teeth, to my knowledge, doesn't own Ruby. I think that that's owned by a different company now, so you'll have to... You know, that'll be up to them. I don't think anybody bought Achievement Hunter, but I'm not 100% sure. Can we get a commentary cut for the Does It Do called Did It Do? I mean, that was kind of the question we tried to answer in the episode. Did it do what it was supposed to do? Thank you for the sub, the Taco God. I'm not sure who owns Ruby. It might be Viz. All that stuff's all over my head. I know what I own. And I know what Regulation owns. That's about it. If anybody... Viz was the one that bought it. There you go. Thanks, 40K, Farva. Do I ever play Satisfactory? I have never played Satisfactory. I think Gus is a big fan of it. Gus and Gavin, I believe, both play it a lot. What's up, Vengeful Katana? I assume Warner Brothers owns Achievement Hunter. I don't know for sure, but I believe Warner Brothers would own them, or it. They don't let you paint the lines on your road. Not so far. Maybe that'll be in DLC, or maybe that's further in the game. I have so much game left to go. Like Precipice and Aftermath, I 100%ed, and I think together they're probably about the amount of work I've done in Sunken so far, and I'm not even at 20% on that. So I imagine the levels just get longer and longer and more in depth and complicated. I don't think Warner is hunting any achievements now. Yes, because Warner Brothers owned Rooster Teeth when it closed, and all of the productions and brands under Rooster Teeth. And so, you know, it was up for sale. I looked at buying it. I just didn't think it was worth it. And I don't think anybody else did either. No, I don't miss doing photography at all. I have a daughter who goes to college for photography who's immensely talented and better than I ever was, even at the best of my abilities as a photojournalist. And so I completely and totally live vicariously through her. And it is satisfying to watch her be a photographer. I don't think it's gone. I think it's still there. I think you can go look at it on YouTube still, probably. I'll tell you, it's not easy to buy intellectual property. It's complicated and it's a process, you know. Part of why we rebranded to Regulation is because it was just like we just didn't know when we'd get fuckface because it's, you know, it takes a while. And that's not for any reason other than it's just complicated. It's complicated to determine what you're buying and what it contains, you know, figure out a fair price for it, have lawyers look at it, have your lawyers look at it, have somebody else's lawyers look at it, make amendments, make adjustments, yada, 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 over and over again. It takes a long time. Worth it as in they were asking too much, yeah. Worth it as in I don't think there was a ton of value in it at this point. I quit Achievement Hunter a couple years before it ended, and then the Achievement Hunter people decided to end it themselves and rebrand as Dog Bark, and so I'd just be buying a bunch of memories. I already I still have the memories. I would never have done anything with it. I wouldn't resurrect Achievement Hunter and start that production up again or anything. I have Regulation. I'm doing great, Strayfu. I'm doing great. Hope you are. If you're buying for Fuckface, we bought the name, the episodes, the library, the merch, the designs, the art, all of the above, yeah. Any tips on raising a daughter? Mine is only 9 months. It's smooth sailing until she's about 10, till puberty. So just enjoy this time now. Actually, Millie's awesome. Pre and post puberty. It's honestly, just take as many photos and videos as you can because you're gonna want to remember every second of it. And it's also fleeting. When it's over, it's over. You know. Y'all keep doing AH reunion streams anyway. Yeah, I mean, I do Let's Plays for a living on Regulation, you know? What's a big part of what we do? We release almost as many gameplays as Achievement Hunter did, at least through certain periods of Achievement Hunter, and I feel like the quality is better because I feel like I'm a better entertainer and the chemistry of the group is pretty unmatched, and, you know, no shade on Achievement Hunter and the talented people that were a part of it and the really fun, amazing, wonderful stuff I feel like we made there. I'm really happy with what's going on right now, you know? Yeah, but what are you going to do with it if you bought it? Just leave it up? It's already up, you know? You're not going to make any money off of it. It's one of those things just to let it go. There you go. I kind of feel that way, yeah. Not everything is meant to last forever. And the videos are all out there. There's the archive of the pimps. There's the content still exists all over the internet. So it still exists all over YouTube, you know? I don't know what owning it would do. She's pretty fantastic. I can't take all the credit, but she's pretty fantastic. Yeah, it's honestly the thing I like about regulation is I get to apply everything that I've learned at Rooster Teeth from day 1 to day, to year 22. And as does Eric and Gavin and Andrew and Nick. So it's like we this is the smartest I've ever been about a production in my life, you know? No, I don't think I'd change anything. I don't know what it did. Butterfly effect, you know? Can we get a stunners versus snipers in GTA for regulation? Potentially. I will say some of those game types I find don't work as well with 4 players or even 5. Some of them need 6. Snipers versus stunners might work. I'll have to check it out. It's hard to find a lot of those old maps anymore. They've done so much with the file sharing there and they've hidden so much, and it's just, if I have it bookmarked, I think I can do it. I might have a couple bookmarked. If I ever truly retire from making content, what would I like to do for a send-off? Like a big goodbye thing? Nothing. That's not my style. I would just say goodbye one day and delete all my accounts. If I could change anything in my past, it would be to win the jackpot on the first lottery. All right, that's a great fucking answer, Mark. That's a great answer. Or Mike, sorry. I called you Mark. I was thinking of Mark the Frog because his name is Green too. I apologize, Mike. Irish goodbye. Yeah, I'll Irish goodbye my career for sure. It was great seeing you too. See you later, Gamerverse official. Have a good one. I would retire and no one would know for a year, potentially. If I ever stop, I imagine I'll start writing. And so I don't know that I'll ever truly disappear because I'll probably have to sell books or at least try to do that at some point. But who knows? By the time I get there, I may be so fucking tired and sick of hearing my own voice or my own thoughts, you know? I just did a blindside, the cash. I did my blindside for the year about 2 months ago, maybe now. It was a TV show about a monkey that works in the White House. And I guess I have a gaming blindside, but I don't think I've ever used my gaming blindsides. I wouldn't know what I would do with that. I'm much more into the TV and movie blindsides. Sitting on a bench near the sea, that would be me probably, yeah. Reading a book. Reading Cannery Row for the 20th time. You've always wondered how I feel about Griff from RVB. I'm kind of partial to him. Put a lot of my life into that character. Can't believe you lost your regulation status. Regulation listener status. A good old Griff ball. Oh, man. What time is it? You know what? We can go for a few more minutes. My chicken's got longer to cook before I shred it. BP part 2. That's funny. Blindside Eric with blueprints. That is funny. I did have an idea for a blindside the other day that I thought would be really fucking funny. You know what? I have an idea for a blindside that's going to be really fucking funny. For a gaming blindside. Okay, let me write this down. Oh, Christ. I'm excited about this. I'm going to piss everybody off. Not you guys, but my guys. Funny for me, and hopefully funny for you. Not funny for them. I didn't draw penis. I wrote down a video game I want to do for for my blind side. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you're not familiar with the Regulation Podcast, once a year, everybody gets something called a blind side. It's a game I invented a couple of years ago where you show up for a Regulation recording for whatever it could be, and then right before you start to record, you call blindside, and then everybody has to stop what they're doing. They have to stop that recording, and they have to immediately transition into whatever your blindside is. And there's two different kinds of blindsides you can do. So you get to do 2 a year. You can do one that's a video game, and then you can do one, like for instance, Eric made us play the game Rat Shaker one day as a blindside, and then you can do one that is a television show or movie. For instance, I started the game by I surprised everybody. They thought they were going to record the podcast, but what they really had to do was watch the episode of Mr. Belvedere about AIDS. Did you ever roadie a show with Catch-22 at the Rave in Milwaukee? Let me think about that for a second. No, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't remember going to Wisconsin at all on any of the tours I did. Rat Shaker was just a game about shaking a rat. It was brutal, and then ended up being about abuse. It was terrible. Skate 3 Jump the Shark. That was great. It's been a long time, Mungo. We've been together a long time, you and I. I got something different for that instead of blindside, because blindside's inherently kind of a negative thing. That's playing hooky. That's a whole different thing we're going to launch into. I don't know if it's already come out in episodes or if it's in the future, but I got a whole idea that I pitched about hooky. RVB on Netflix. That's so weird. I guess it was on Netflix, but I never really... At some point, I just wasn't as involved with RVB, and I just would constantly be surprised to find it places that I didn't know we were. I did talk about hooky on So All Right. Absolutely correct, Stormy. But that inspired a conversation in the Regulation Podcast and an idea that I presented to the guys. But I don't think that's come out yet. I think it might be next week's episode. Playing Peggle on the 360, hell yeah. Those were the days, man. My first introduction to RT was Funhouse collabs with H because I was an Inside Gaming fan. RVB from E-Bombs World. Those motherfuckers stealing our content. Fuck Heavy.com. Fuck E-Bombs World. Fuck anybody who stole RVB in the early days. Dickheads. I don't really care. That's how I felt 20 years ago. I don't really give a shit now. Penny Arcade's a great place to discover RVB. Love those guys. They were huge. They were so instrumental in us getting our start. Really appreciate them to this day. Them and the Homestar Runner guys were also very helpful. How many consoles has my career spanned? Oh, gosh. If you start at Drunk Gamers, which is where we technically started making video game content together, Gus and I, and Bernie for that matter, that we covered the Dreamcast launch. So it'd go from Dreamcast to today. I've been professionally making content about video games, I guess. How's your confidence on this summer movie auction going? Feeling good a month in? I'm feeling okay. There's a couple of movies that I had a kind of a different strategy. I don't want to get into the overbidding war for one of the $50 million movies and then just try to put the pieces together. I know everybody thinks I'm going to do terribly. I don't think I'm going to win, but I think I might come in second. It really just depends. I'm bummed that Clown in a Cornfield didn't do better, but I didn't expect it to do great, and I think I only paid 2 points for it. I am a little bummed that Friendship didn't take off. Eric was right about it, I think. Let me look right now. Let me see. I was hoping Friendship would make somewhere between 50 and 60 million, and I think it's at, well, let me refresh. It's at 12 million right now, which is not great. So I'm low on that. It's an art house movie. It could still catch heat. And then Karate Kid Legends opened at 20 million. I don't really know what I expected there, but I was kind of hoping against hope that there'd be enough nostalgia and people seeing the two Karate Kid franchises combining with a little bit of heat from the Netflix or the YouTube show that maybe that would put me in the $70 million range. It opened at 20, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be lucky if it gets 40 million. So it's really going to depend on if F1 is a hit, if Smurfs does well, if I Know What You Did Last Summer 2 does well for a horror movie. That's probably my only... Yeah, I got a bunch of Americana, Caught Stealing, Klika, Nobody 2. I'm fucked. I'm not going to win. That's not looking good. I'll be back on cards before long. I'll bring the break show back. It's in my hands now. We need to get a computer built that can power it, and then I just need to figure out the cameras and buy them and some tripods, and I think we already have all the lighting and the table. I need a couple chairs, and then we'd be ready to go. Can you see my graded cards? I show them off sometimes. That's my vintage baseball collection over there. That's not easy to get to. I think I showed off some yesterday that I just had sitting over there. Let's see what I got at hand. Ask me why I have a PSA 9 graded 2019 Panini Select Kemba Walker zebra print. I think it just came with another card. Although I do like the zebra prints. The Prism. Or the Panini zebra prints. All the animal prints. Jim Palmer, PSA 8, 78 tops. It's a nice card. I had to pull that out of my case because I had more important stuff to put in there. Jacob Wilson. Bowman first. Prospect. Ooh, here we go. This is all newer stuff. I hate that he got fucking traded, but here's a Topps Chrome Walker Buehler rookie. PSA 10, of course. You ever heard of... Here's a Aaron Judge. PSA 10 rookie. Ozzy Albies. Rookie. Acuna Jr. Going on a little modern rookies run there. Soto rookie, all PSA 10s. Tatis rookie. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? I bought one of these for Eric too. Love that one. And a Royce Lewis SP rookie. I thought was really pretty. That's just what's in front of me. I have some Jackson Merrills, but nothing graded. From the World of Warcraft community. That's cool. Hey, I'll see you around Aguilar. I saw Billy Ripken recently and wanted to pick it up. I don't know where mine is. I don't know. I have it, but I don't know where it is. All the break show stuff got all jumbled up. And like having to move that RT and everything, and then half of it was in Gavin's storage space for a little while, and then half of it's in my closet. Any graded Zimmers? I do. I have 2 graded Zimmers. I have a 62 and a 68, I think, graded. Anyway, I should probably take off. I got to go look over at my dinner, see how my slow cooker's doing. Hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Dual stream today. That was crazy. I had streamed twice. Maybe I'll do that again tomorrow. We'll see. I will probably be up streaming this game with my morning coffee if anybody's around at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for all the dinosaurs. I'll see you next time.